Take it away, let it go. Let me know, sip that money, take it slow. Take it away, keep it going. Let me smoke on something strong, get in my zone. Take it away. Take it away, take it away.
Back to another episode of North Star Academy, Lincoln Park High School, and Washington Park for the first time ever. Trapped inside because of COVID-19. I'm here with Hakeem. Say what's up, Hakeem.
How everybody doing today? Hope everyone is well.
So my first question to you is, how have you been during this crazy, exciting, but also kind of weird time?
Just maintaining. That's the biggest part. Like not really going outside. It's actually crazy because I finished my semester of school at North Carolina Central, but during spring break, I was actually in Miami. So I didn't even get a chance to bring all my stuff home. Like I still got stuff at school. So, once this clears up, I'll be able to go back and get it. But as of right now, I'm missing clothes. I don't got no TV, no game.
Man,
Just in the house.
tell us a little bit about your senior year experience, because I don't know the full story, but I've heard a little bit. And you've had a pretty crazy experience.
As far as senior year or like freshman year of college, what are you asking specifically?
All around.
So I'm just dive deeper into a little bit about school. I think senior year at North Star really prepared me well for college. You just get adjusted well, like having homework every night. It prepares you because in college you don't really get homework that's due every other day because you don't have the same class the next day. So I think North Star prepared me well with doing that because assignments that were due like 2-3 weeks ahead of time, I got them done like the next day. So instead of rushing, trying to do it last minute, it was already done.
That's awesome.
Testing is easy because a lot of our tests were like in class at North Star. Tests in college are mostly online. Then due to the COVID, it became all online, so it was much easier. And North Star just really prepared me. So
Yeah, that's really encouraging to hear. I know for a lot of us who are still not stuck. A lot of us who still haven't finished the process yet are like, dang, it's a lot of work. But it's good to hear that it's set you up for success.
it's definitely worth the work, though. I can say that.
That's great. What's something that's been keeping you sane during this time? You don't have the game, so that sucks. What's something else you've been doing?
I'm actually going through the process of transferring schools right now due to basketball reasons. So I've been working out a lot heavy, but like in my own space, I have a hoop in the back. I have weights in the house, a treadmill, just making sure that I'm transferring in the best shape as possible, so I know I can continue to strive and be the best player that I can be.
That's awesome. That's great to hear that in the midst of like difficulties or frustrations that a lot of us kind of have to experience, like you're not letting it take you down.
Yeah.
What's any advice or a lesson you've learned in the past couple years, or even just during this quarantine, that you want to share with people?
Well, first I'm gonna talk to my student athletes. For my student athletes, I just want to say make sure that you keep your grades up because grades are very important. I think like freshman, sophomore year, I didn't really do a good job doing that. I just was focusing on the sports rather than being a student athlete. Junior, senior year, I kind of turned it around, but just going into college, like no coach wants to have a dummy on their campus. So just maintaining and keeping your grades up and like making sure that they're high as possible. So when you're getting recruited and stuff, those coaches can see, oh well, he's good, and he's bringing what he's bringing to the court or whatever sport you play, and then he's also handling what he has to do in the classroom. For my regular students, I would just say just make sure that same thing, keeping your GPA up, but I feel as though like just speaking to the athletes because I am one. That's the main thing that schools look for, especially right now during the transfer process. If you finish your freshman sophomore year and you don't have all the credits that you need, it can prohibit you from playing. So that's just my message. Stay focused and get good grades in school.
Yeah, that's great that when you said that you wanted to do an interview, I was like, what, really? He wants to come back and like show love. So that's great that you're.
Man, I always have love for the North Star community. There's never no love lost. I'm just glad I graduated.
Yeah, that's awesome. What are you excited for moving forward? You transferring schools? To what school, can I ask?
NJCU.
Nice.
And There's been a lot of, backlash. I get why you want to come back home? Why you want to do this? And I always, I always talk to my mom, and it's funny because when we talk, it's always nobody else is living in your shoes but you. You can't feed off what other people are telling you or saying what they think is best for you. Because at the end of the day, I have to make that decision. I have to live with it. And I felt more comfortable being home. So I think that was the right decision for me.
Yeah. Are you and your mom really close?
Yeah, very close, super close. Like
That's great.
very, very unbreakable bond.
Well, then, from what I've heard, sounds like a win to be coming to NJCU, being around her, being around the North Star community. I'm sure I'll be seeing you at some games throughout
Of
the year.
course. I came to a couple of games when I was home. I came home for winter break. I came to a couple of games. But yeah, definitely.
That's cool. And some of your former teammates are playing at NJCU next year, right?
Yeah.
What's that
Uh,
like to have a reunion like that?
It's kind of crazy because when you thinking about it, it's like I just was here with them for 4 years. Now I'm about to be here with them for another 4 years. So it's like stop following me, but it's like I'm following them. So it's like yeah, but it's cool though. I know that everything happens for a reason. So I'm kind of glad to be back with them. Kind of excited, and I know that we showed great chemistry and teamwork on the court in high school, and I'm just looking forward to transfer over in college.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for this amazing interview. By the way, when you're like on ESPN in the NBA, like post games, they're asking you questions, you're gonna do great. You're like
Yeah.
perfect answers, like we got great chemistry, all that.
Thank you.
So that's great to hear. I'm glad to see that you're coming back. I wish you all the best, and thank you for this interview.
No problem. Thank you.
Mhm.